Say it with me. Drugs are good for your health.
No.
You're just straight up a kindergartner, Colin.
Takes a couple pine cones.
Are you really mainly testing how wet the mud pies are?
That's probably the highest volume of tests I do, but like, yeah, usually I'm finding out, yeah, the level of moisture in soil or the amount of solids floating in like lake water or something.
So
like
you
that.
want to know how wet the ground is and how dry the water is and how much ground is in the water.
How solid the water, yeah.
How much water is in the soil and how much soil is in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got it.
Sometimes how much other stuff is dissolved in the water. Sometimes if...
So I understand
if
the purpose of looking for like particulate in water, but what is the purpose of determining how wet soil is?
I guess like to see if you can build on it and stuff like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. See if it's like wetland, I think a certain amount of moisture and it qualifies as wetland and things like that.
Is it not something that varies really wildly from day to day?
I don't think so. I think it can, but certain levels, like certain types of soil, will just have more like water retention and stuff like that. And so like you'll just have higher levels in general. Like a lot of the stuff we get is straight up just like mud slurry stuff, and then we'll get sometimes just rocks.
Interesting. I would talk about what I do, but thankfully I don't do it anymore. I am done with QA testing and video game industry in general.
Yeah, me and Alan had the same job, but Alan stuck around, I think, cumulatively
6
for the
years.
longest, yeah.
Yeah, I did 3.5 years with one company and 2 years with another.
It was not everything it was cracked out to be.
And it wasn't cracked up to be all that much.
Yeah. We came in with low expectations, and we left with even lower.
Yo. Did you hear that the UK has its first video game union now, though?
Really?
Yep, there's not one in America yet, but I mean, people have been working on it. I don't know, if the video game industry becomes unionized, I might consider coming back, but for the most part, I'm not really looking.
I feel that.
I've been learning web development stuff, which I don't know. It doesn't seem super interesting to me, but there's certainly more boring things I could be doing, and it pays decent if I, can get a job doing it.
That's fair.
That's right. And where's the best place for web design, Alan? Squarespace.
Oh.
You can use our link
No.
at Squarespace.
No, hire a web developer.
I think this might actually be illegal, Colin.
You don't want to make your own website. You want to hire a professional to do it. You want to hire me to do it.
No,
Yeah.
you want your website to have just big scrolling photos and little blurbs.
Yeah, you want to hire a professional to do that for you.
There we go.
Squarespace.com
Hey, no.
/butt guy.
No.
/butt guy. I wonder if you could choose what your code is if you get sponsored by a website.
I don't know.
Make the / always butt guy.
Alright, there you go. Stand by for wounds.
No need. I got a hit on the face. Guy's a drug dealer. Rap sheet's a mile long.
Rap sheet's a mile long.
Look around for a stash. I give a
These bars are
support
fire.
that shows
Ooh.
him.
Find the dead dealer's druggy stash. Found it. Good searching.
Holy!
Oh, Jesus.
Holy what? What holy? Delson, are you okay?
Yeah.
Holy diver!
What?
Hail me! I come in
careful.
peace. Real original.
Man, I forgot all the rest of the words of that song. I used to know all the words. I know people who could listen to a song like twice and know all the words to it, and I wish I had that.
Okay, I'm one
Yeah, that'd
of
be
you.
pretty bitchin'.
One of us.
There's so many songs that I only know one single line to and will just repeat constantly.
I don't mean it works.
Get that laser boy!
Would you slow down? I'm not gonna hurt you. God, especially if you don't slow down.
So that's gonna be your movement thing when you get the laser ability. You just run fast.
It's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
You just run up buildings and shit. I love it.
Yeah.
I love super speed.
Stop! Come back!
Stay!
Nice
I'm supposed to be a
No,
hero.
ran fast.
Kill that cop!
Like really, really fast. Conduit fast.
Fuck the police!
True flesh-eating death gaze. I want that.
Don't be greedy.
Fuck the police!
Hey, man,
Flesh-eating
just
death
before
gaze.
every shot, I see the neon sign behind him dim a little.
Must be his power source. Head back to the sign, see what you can find.
I do like how in these games it's always like the person like just controls one like substance or thing.
You should see
Like
what
One
this guy
Piece.
can do, man. Like
Yeah.
lasers or something. I'm telling you, it would be great to have a 1-2 punch like that and smoke.
I mean, you're basically using the same powers as my favorite One Piece power, which is Smoker.
Mm-hmm.
Except Smoker, like, turns into smoke
Right.
when you try to punch him,
It's a
which is
little
awesome.
different.
I really wish I knew more about One Piece. It's just trying to jump into it.
Even as a fan of One Piece, it's really hard for me to recommend anyone jump into it, you know? I haven't finished it.
Maybe they'll make like One Piece Kai.
I'd be really into that.
Yeah. I mean, what? They're already at 900 episodes, right?
I think so. I think the manga is. I'm not sure if the show is or not. But the show has been pretty good about keeping right up with the manga, so... Maybe they could condense those 3 episodes of "we got to get to oars" into 1 episode.
Yeah. Or just one line.
Maybe they'll only say it once.
Mm-hmm. Get oars! Everyone get oars! Oars, no!
Alright, I'm here. Any idea what I should be looking for?
Just anything that might help with your
Well,
sniper.
Brent.
one thing this place tells us is that
Looks like we found our culprit. His name is Brent.
correct.
The bastard.
What?
That's
You should
that.
see this, Reg. It's like the girliest sniper's nest you've ever seen.
What?
It's gotta be chilly as fuck to
I don't know,
sleep
it's just
inside of a billboard in
girl
Seattle.
stuff, like
Yeah.
Brent burned into the wall in girly
What?
handwriting.
Right.
Man,
Yeah.
it is definitely the best smelling assassin's den you could ever be in.
Okay. Look, just send me.
I don't know if
photos
Seattle
of
is windy,
anything
but I
you
know
think
it's
might
chilly
help.
and humid. Wow, you pervert!
Okay, so definitely, very likely belong to a woman.
Like you know.
Get him. Those aren't clues. Yeah.
Wonder who Brent is.
Can't help you there.
Oh. Gina!
Seriously? A serial killer who reached Jane Eyre?
I don't know anything
I-
about
I
Jane.
don't
the
know.
female catcher in the rye.
Yeah, I don't read books. Colin, you read books. What's Jane Eyre about?
I don't know.
Ugh.
Did it say who was by?
Okay, I can see
Okay.
how you might think those are women's shoes.
Yeah, they're like
They
size.
should have had to read an Atlas Shrugged.
So,
Yeah, or something
else
cool.
interesting?
Relax, I'm looking.
Alright, Charlotte Bronte. I've heard of the Bronte sisters.
They're sisters who authorize?
Gotta get back to the sign with
I've
the
heard them
shooting.
referenced as the
Our
Bronte
only hope is to
sisters.
figure out
They
who this
were
guy is.
writers, yeah, a long time ago in the 1800s. I've heard them brought up in the same conversations
guess this
as,
counts as
like,
interesting.
Pride and Prejudice. So I think it's that kind of era writing.
I don't really know what Pride and Prejudice is about. I just know it's about fancy people being fancy.
Yeah, I didn't either. It's just kind of a comedy.
If I run
Really?
through the
Yeah.
database,
Huh.
cross-referencing
I didn't know that.
Brent.
Yeah.
Get lucky.
It is funny in some parts. I did not think... I thought
You know,
it
if
was
I had smooth
going to be about
and
something a lot more
lasers,
heavy. I don't
could,
know.
like,
There are a lot of like
go on
old
like
pieces of
so
literature
living.
that are supposed to like make fun of things that people mostly just remember as being about that thing. Like most of Shakespeare's stuff
I was
is like making fun of people doing various things.
Well,
Right.
stop. Okay? Seriously, just stop.
Quit playing with the underwear. I'm just
Okay,
kidding. You
when I
can
get to
put it
Augustine, it's gonna be like. I got him. It's like, zap, zap.
Seems like it.
It's weird though, man. If she's just killing drug dealers, then why do the news reports make it sound like she's picking off random victims?
because you can't trust the news.
Yeah.
You can't trust the
They're
system.
spreading that
To
misinformation.
know the killings weren't random.
There's an
Then if
influx
you're
of
not a
fake
drug dealer,
news.
You're not in danger. It sure bring the panic level down.
You're
Get that-
saying
Ooh,
what?
fuck.
The DUP is trying to
Get
scare
that black, 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 black,
Job is to control
black, black.
the panic.
Rat-tat-tat, bada-bada-bada-bat.
I appreciate that you avoided destroying it. You just clipped off one wing. You should buy some upgrades.
I'm an evil person, but I like airplanes. Defeat the drug dealers and...
For good karma. So don't do that.
Crime in progress.
You like drug
So
dealers. They're your
now
friends.
You do want me killing people with my powers.
I didn't say kill them, just rough them up, scare them a little, and destroy their stash.
Alright. But, so what if you don't want to?
You just got to for this one mission.
Oh, really?
Probably.
Rocket launch him! Brain zap!
There, you can still get some bad karma.
Blast!
Brain drain!
Hey, I was trying to do my duty.
Well,
as a citizen.
looks like now you're a
They were
goody
trying to do their
two-shoes,
duty
little
as criminals.
snowflake cuck. Soy boy.
Watch out, you're getting shot. See, Reggie's not happy that you killed him.
Well, Reggie can shut up.
Maybe
and get
Reggie
his
should
own
come down
powers.
here and take care of him.
Maybe
Yeah.
Reggie should have glass and wire powers, because that would be dope.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Man, I want him to make another move in this game. I mean, I'm sure the
thing is, how
samurai
could they
game
top
would be
this
great.
one, though?
Just pick more powers and go in another city and do it again.
Just have another person that can have multiple powers?
Sure.
Oh, come on.
I'd
Multiple
buy it.
characters.
Fine.
You could change characters. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. I don't need any kind of justification for it. I'll play Infamous Second Son in another city with another person.
Imagine,
As long as I
like,
get some new powers to play
it
with.
works like Grand Theft Auto, where you're like, it's like a heist, but with powers. And you should...
Ooh, yeah. Watch out for that drug boy. Also, stop killing drug boys. They are your friends. Drugs are good for your health. Say it with me. Drugs are good for your health.
No.
That was your brain on drugs.
Brain that brain.
Any questions?
I think you're just supposed to teleport to the door, maybe?
Did you destroy their
Oh,
stash?
the alley's locked.
No,
Oh.
you didn't. You gotta smash that stash. Yeah, that cooler. Now I think you could just teleport through the door, maybe? No?
Or can
Sure.
Oh!
Yeah.
I was right!
It was dark. I thought it was just a solid wall.
Yeah, fair.
Reg.
See, I would do this shit nonstop if I had neon powers.
That's really cool. Yeah.
I think that I'm with you on wanting the neon powers, unless I get a
I-
more solid understanding of what the video powers do.
Yeah, I changed my mind because I wanted video.
It's hard for me to say yes to video without having any idea how they work.
Well, once we get to the video character, then you'll probably come over to my side.
Well, see, I know all the violent things I can do with video powers. I don't know what day-to-day things I can do. I don't know, maybe if I could, like, teleport into Overcooked and steal all the food and bring it out to my house and never have to buy food again.
That's pretty good.
Can you take things out of the video game if you're a video boy?
I don't know. You could just make things from the game in real life.
I can make video burgers.
Maybe. But
Well,
they
I really
probably-
gotta pee. You guys, keep up the chatter without me. I will be greeting you.
The burger would probably just turn back to light inside of his stomach.
Huh. I still have no reference for a lot of these powers yet. But,
Yeah.
but I guess we'll get to that.
Right. It's all in due time.
It's actually kind of tough.
Hell, I'm already digging these smoke powers.
Touching and
Do you see the wire?
Oh, that's so fucking
See,
metal.
look. He just fucking wraps that guy up and then makes walls. And look at this one. Look how evil.
That is the goddamn definition of edge. Woo.
And now we come to the highlight of the tour.
Not gonna lie. Oh, okay, good. I was like, you completely distracted me, Colin.
Sorry.
It's alright.
okay, that is full bore crazy.
Okay, so the girl stops off her takeout, comes here to sit with Neon Brent to tell him all about her day, while she chowders down.
You know, Olaf's has a location on Alaskan Way. He's supposed to have one of the biggest neon signs in the city.
One of you cats made a big old mess.
Powers and
What happened?
chowder
They just
Jones
got a bunch of litter
right
everywhere.
on my
Of course.
Ah, little nerd cats.
My cat used to do that. He was also a little jerk.
Little Johnny.
Hey, you did mostly bad things.
Yeah, bad boy.
Oh, can you get an upgrade?
Probably.
Did you level up when you got all those shards?
Yeah, he just got, he bought, I don't know what he bought, I wasn't paying attention.
I bought
But he
like
bought things.
an improved slam that destroys a lot of things on impact.
Improved slam. And welcome to the improved jam. That was a good joke.
There we go.
I would love it if there were some drones that were just belonging to a child that you could destroy for shards if you didn't mind the evil karma.
That's just good flavor.
You just have like a kid just crying whenever you go back to the ground level.
Oh.
Then you just punch him for even more bad karma.
And then his
Why don't you
punches
hire us,
dad.
Dad?
He punches dad.
Infamous devs need to hire us. We know how to make a game.